Good afternoon, and welcome to Uniquely Urbandale. I'm J. Michael McCoy for the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce, and this is a weekly program that highlights some of the members of the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce. Later, Membership Director Mary Harkin will be here to tell you how you can get better informed on an organization, a chamber in Urbandale that can help you grow your business. I'd like to introduce you to one of the members. Her name is Annika Peick, and she has a company called Power Life Yoga. Okay. And I should say powerlifeyoga.com. All right. So I know nothing about yoga. And what I do know is probably wrong. Don't you people like make pretzels out of your body?
Some people can do that. I'm not one of those people.
Okay. So tell me, seriously, tell me why yoga?
Why yoga?
Yeah. First of all, is it good for everybody?
Oh, definitely. And there's a lot of different types of yoga other than what we offer at our studios. But I firmly believe that every single person everywhere can benefit from yoga. It's more than just a physical activity. It goes really deep into your body, your mind, your soul. It can connect all of these things. Okay.
Now, you said there are different kinds than you do at your studio. What kind do you do at your studio?
We specialize in power yoga, so that's evident from our name, Power Life.
Yeah, that's the term, Power Life. All
Yep.
right.
So that yoga is a little bit, it's westernized to fit our society. We also add in heat into our classes, so that adds another element of physicality. Yes.
What do you mean heat?
Heat. So our rooms are warm. Ooh. I don't like to call them hot. They are warm.
Okay. like what kind of temperature?
We have varying temperatures. So we have some classes that are completely unheated. We call those Power Restore, and we also offer acro yoga, so that's partner yoga.
Acro.
Yep.
A-C...
A-C-R-O.
And that's for two?
Yes, 2 or 3. Technically, you're supposed to have a base.
Okay.
A base, a flyer, and a spotter. Yes.
A base, a flyer, and a... Why do I think I'm joining the circus?
Some of the moves they can do with their bodies, they
Pretty
look
cool.
a little circus-like. Very cool.
All right. So what's the benefit of your yoga? Power Life Yoga.
The benefit of our yoga is it's in addition to, you'll get all the physical benefits, the mental benefits, spiritual benefits from a yoga practice. But we are more than just 4 yoga studios in Des Moines. We're a big community. That's one of the main principles of Power Life Yoga is we want to be a place where people have work, they have home, and we want Power Life to be their third place.
Okay.
Where they feel at home, they feel like they have a community cheering them on, supporting them, even if the teacher's calling out some sort of pretzel pose. You know, if that's not accessible in your body, we still want you to feel successful.
Okay. So you still got to help me more. Still help me understand that what kind of person would need yoga?
Everyone.
Okay. All right. So I've been losing weight for about a year.
Yes.
Would yoga help me?
Definitely, especially with the power, because our practice is a little bit more physical than other forms. So if you're wanting to see some toning, some nice lean muscle building, that's a really great way to do it. So in addition to our yoga classes, we also offer Power Sculpt. So that's yoga with weights and cardio. That's something a little bit different. You can change your routine. Then we also offer Power Bar, cardio bar. So if you've ever heard of bar classes, it's a mixture of Pilates, ballet, and yoga. So it targets tiny muscles.
Mary, can you see me in those little... Because my granddaughter...
Sign up. If you're doing it, I'm signing up.
Yeah, my granddaughter Sydney does ballet, so I could just see me in those little slippers trying to stand on my...
Oh, and no shoes. It's all barefoot.
Oh, no shoes.
So you don't have to worry about that. And it's basic ballet moves, but it will target the tiny muscles. So the muscles that fatigue very quickly, but ones that often get ignored by other types of workouts.
All right, so help me understand. Do you join your facility like you might join a club?
Mm-hmm. Yep, definitely. We have multiple membership options. So our best one that we always encourage people to go for is the monthly auto renew.
Okay.
So that will take a payment out of your account once a month. And that's really great if you're coming 2 or more times a week. We also offer 10 packs of classes, so those can be put on your account. They never expire. So if you're coming a little bit more sporadically, not quite sure, but you definitely want to have kind of the fire under your rear to get into the studio, the 10 pack is another great way to do that.
All right. So if I join for a month, how many times may I come?
If you do the monthly option, you can come as many times a day, as many times a week as you want. And we have classes all the way from, I want to say 5:30 in the morning at some of our studios, all the way until our last class ends at 8:45
All right.
p.m.
So why is Annika passionate about this? Because you are passionate. It's obvious.
Yes.
This isn't a job to you. This is something very important to you.
Yes, it's something that definitely changed my life. When I first graduated college, I worked for a few years as a graphic designer. I enjoyed my job. I enjoyed my coworkers. They were great people, but this is something that really allowed me to take a passion that I had, yoga, something that I never even knew that I loved until I tried it for the first time. I tried yoga at Power Life, and I never turned back, and it allowed me to turn it into a career.
So you're a customer
Yes.
turned operator.
Yes.
But you're still doing you're not the office person. You're
Nope.
doing.
I still teach.
You
I
teach.
still take. Yes, I'm in the studio every single day.
Is this something that a couple who are, let's say, old, like me, is this something that my wife and I would do together that we would enjoy, one of those together things?
Yes, we have a lot of couples who come in together. And the great thing is we offer such a wide variety of classes. So if you and your wife decide one day you'd like to do a Power 1, that's our basic all levels intro to power yoga class, then you can do that together. Or if you're like, I'd rather have something a little bit restorative, relaxing on a Sunday evening, just kind of wind down our weekend,
Yeah.
you can go to a Restore.
Yeah, see, I think I'd want to go to the powerless life yoga.
The
word
you
power
could always try
scares
that
me.
too.
Plus the heat thing. I don't. Why the heat? Just to help you get the new.
It allows students to go deeper into poses. It also offers a detoxification of the body. So when you twist the body and wring out all the toxins, let the sweat drip, that really does wonders for your body. And it also allows you to increase the heart rate. So even if you're in a power yoga class, you're not doing necessarily any cardio, it'll increase your heart rate. So you will see those physical benefits.
Annika Peick is my guest. Her business is powerlifeyoga.com. Look that up. Several studios in town that you can participate in. Okay, so I'm 56 years old. And so yoga to me was that strange thing that people did on television, either early in the morning or on public television, right? You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
What has changed? And that's probably very Eastern yoga?
Sometimes.
Okay. What has changed in the 40 years, the 50 years since I was introduced to yoga?
I think people have realized that it's more than just an Eastern kind of way of living. They've realized that it can really help put your mind at ease. It's a great stress reducer because you're given the opportunity, the permission to forget about everything you have to do for an hour or 45 minutes of your day.
Now, when you tell somebody to clear their mind?
Yes.
Okay, help me. Okay, how do you do? Because I've always got a committee.
Definitely.
Running in my head.
I do too.
And if you turn off all sources of noise, music, speaking, even meditational music, if you turn that off, everybody else's volume goes up.
Yes.
So what's the key or the secret that you teach to your students of meditation, of blank mind? Or do I have it wrong? Maybe you don't.
No, you don't. What I like to tell students is if they feel their minds start to race, that's when you can focus on your breath, your full inhales, your full exhales. If you focus on your breath, that can help calm your mind, silence those critics, those voices, whatever it might be, and it will help bring you peace.
I just had flashbacks of Lamaze. Okay, now we're going to breathe. Breathe carefully. Have you ever had children?
No, I have not.
Well, when you do one day, you'll go through Lamaze, and you'll probably do it really
She'll
well.
do an excellent job.
Huh?
She'll be excellent.
Yeah. Anyway, I remember the doctor told me to hold what was that called? Focus point?
Oh, yes.
Like a little stuffed animal or something?
In yoga, we call that a drishti.
A drishti.
Yes.
Is that what kind of...
It means your focus, your gaze.
What language is that from?
It's Sanskrit. So ancient.
Who?
Yes. Sanskrit.
Sanskrit?
Or
Okay.
Sanskrit, whatever way you want to say it.
So Lamaze and yoga would have similar characteristics in just helping people breathe and relax. And
Definitely with the awareness in the breath and the focusing on something else other than your thoughts racing to pain or what you get to do next off of your mat. Something that I also like to tell students is that it's okay that your mind races. No one is perfect. It's okay if all of a sudden you realize I haven't been paying attention to a single thing the teacher said because I'm thinking about what I'm going to make for dinner.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah. Okay. It is.
We like to meet our students where they are, and we know that life is crazy, never slows down, especially now that it feels like Christmas is already going to be tomorrow.
I know. Can you believe that? No, Mary, do you realize we're 7 weekends away?
7?
This
Yep.
starts 1. This
right.
weekend is 1. 7 weekends.
Wow.
So very good time for a spouse to come buy a package as a gift under the tree for the
Definitely.
stocking. Okay. And as much as I'm going to offer this, I think I'm not going to take my own advice, but this might be something fun for a couple to do.
Definitely. And every new student in the door at Power Life gets a free week of unlimited yoga. So you can try that with your spouse or your partner, whoever it might be, or a friend. It's always nice to have a workout buddy.
Do you get sore?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
But I think of it as a really great feeling of sore.
No pain, no gain?
No pain, no gain, but also it just helps me bring awareness to, oh, maybe I wasn't engaging a right part of my body, or I'm dumping forward or backward, or my low back is a little sore. And then again, it's okay.
You sound like a chiropractor, but not at all. All right. Annika, thank you. You did a great job. Annika Peick, powerlifeyoga.com. Maybe I'll just sign up for the spectator sport. and maybe I can feel better by just watching guys. Do you have just guys classes?
No, they're all mixed.
Oh, I don't want to do this in front of women.
That's what the great thing is, though.
No, I want to do this with guys where we burp and pass gas and we laugh at it.
You can do that in class.
I don't do that in front of women. All right, Mary Harkin, Membership Director for Urbandale Chamber of Commerce. Wonderful Chamber of Commerce. And I don't just say that. Mary, reinforce that I came to you guys and wanted to do this.
Yes.
And
yes.
I don't want any money for it.
That's right. That's right.
I believe in what you do.
You have a passion for local community involvement, business involvement, and you came to us, and we are partners in this to recognize all the wonderful businesses there are out there and to support one another. This is in your heart. It's part of your mission. I can attest to that. Absolutely.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I've always said do business with people, not places. And I know there are business owners out there who employ salespeople or yoga instructors or whatever it is. But I got to tell you, if my salesperson is at business A, I'm probably doing business with that company because of the salesperson, not because of the company. And that salesperson leaves and go to business B, you might lose your business. Why do I say this? The employees are the most important assets you have. Employees are the most important assets you have. It's not the widgets. I don't care what anybody says. It's not location, location, location. Sure, it's nice to get there easy. It's nice to see it from the road. But some of the best businesses are tucked behind. They don't pay that exorbitant rent to be right there on a busy street. Take the time to get to know the people who own and operate these businesses. They're the passionate people. And almost every single business person from the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce carries that passion. And I invite you to check it out. Tuesdays, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Please join us. We are going to be talking to you about benefits and welcome anyone to join us.
Yeah. And this week, Mary's doing something very special. She's bringing face paint. And you can choose either a Cyclone fan or a Hawkeye fan. And then she'll get your face all... No?
No, I'm not that talented. I'd love to try it. Yeah, coffee.
Okay.
Yes, coffee and great conversation.
For the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce, I'm J. Michael McCoy, and this has been Uniquely Urbandale.